Your Spark job does not run the way you think it does. You write some code, you hit run, and suddenly something invisible happens. Spark did way more than you realize. Millions of tiny workers wake up. They organize, they coordinate, they move data, they shuffle it across machines, and all of this happens in seconds. By the end of this video, you will see exactly what happens during those invisible moments, and you will finally understand how Spark really runs a job. Let's start simple. Imagine you're at a huge event. Thousands of people, different ages, different cities, and you are the coordinator. Your task is simple. First, filter by age above a certain age. Then, group them by city. Now think, how would you do this in real life? Would you handle every person yourself, one by one? Or would you split the work? Here's what you would not do. You would not start running around randomly. Instead, you would plan first. You would say, first, filter by age, then group by city. At this moment, no real work has started. You are only deciding what needs to happen. This is exactly what Spark does. This is called a directed acyclic graph, or DAG, planning phase. When you write, filter by age greater than 30 and group by city, Spark does nothing immediately. No data moves, no computation runs. Spark only creates a plan. Now comes the smart part. You look at the crowd and realize, I cannot do this alone. So you call helpers. You handle this section. You take that side. You work over there. Each helper works independently. At the same time, this is parallel work. In Spark terms, each helper is a task. Now let's talk about filtering. Filtering by age is easy. Each helper looks at their own group, removes people below the age, keeps the rest. No helper talks to another helper. No data moves, no coordination. Fast, efficient. Spark calls this a narrow transformation. No shuffle, no data movement across nodes. One task completes. Now comes the hard part, grouping by city. People from different sections belong to the same city, so they must move. People start walking across the venue. They reorganize, they regroup. This is slow. This is expensive. This is a shuffle. Spark calls this a wide transformation, where data moves across nodes. And in Spark, every shuffle creates a new stage. Here's the twist. All this planning does nothing until you say one thing. Show me the final result. This is taking an action. In Spark, that moment is called an action. Until an action is called, nothing is executed. This concept is called LazyEvaluation. This single line triggers everything. A job is created, stages are formed, tasks are launched, executors start working. So remember this forever. Spark does not run code line by line. Spark plans first, then splits work into stages, then executes tasks in parallel, just like a smart event coordinator. Next time your Spark job feels slow, don't ask, why is Spark slow? Ask instead, where did the shuffle happen? That one question puts you ahead of most Spark users.